Way down we go, oh, 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 way down we go.
So, as you all saw in the last video, our digger broke down already. Alex and me, we traced it down to a transmission issue, but we're still not sure exactly what. It can be like a loose wire, or maybe we need to take the whole transmission apart. Now, we do have a whole operator manual. It was only in Danish, but I translated it with Google Translate. In here it says all the maintenance that needs to be done every so what operating hours. Considering the state of our machine, I think we need to do all. For instance, they say here every 2400 hours or every 2 years. You need new coolant, new hydraulic oil, you need new oil in the wheel hubs, and I think that 2400 hours, the last 2400 hours, there's not been much maintenance on the machine, so eventually we need to do it all. But we're going to start with some regular maintenance. I ordered a lot of parts, oil filters and petrol filters and, well, everything for a maintenance, except for the oil I still need to buy. So you'll probably see that in one of the next videos. One small issue now, I parked it on an incline and now it's not starting at all anymore. So I cannot raise the bucket. So yeah. Now that we were talking about the hours, I was still interested to see how much hours it has actually. 9,536. Could also be double because it's almost at the end of the counter. So yeah, a lot to be done here, but let's see that we can get this driving again. Now one of the main reasons I started digging here is because we wanted to start creating a small garden. This is how far we got now. So I basically had this super cool idea for a garden. Gemma and me, we spent several hours in constructing this. And I'm not sure what we're going to do with it. I had this very cool plan. You have these kind of Zen walking maze. I don't know if you know what I mean. I'll show you. And I had the idea to make raised beds, and then you can walk like through the raised beds. So we had a lot of mimosas that were cut down and laying around my house. So I had the idea, they were very bendable, to put some pegs in the ground and try and weave the mimosa through that. But that costed a lot of irritation. Because the mimosas had been laying around for a while and they snapped very easily. Especially because we wanted to do these, we wanted to make a very round containers for the raised bed. The idea was to make it a lot bigger. But this is already a lot of work, so we're not really sure if we're going to continue this. Because if we want to do like a large circle, like around, it's going to be weeks of work. So yeah, I'm discussing with Gemma. She came with another idea that she found online. What maybe will integrate a little bit better in the whole area down here. Because this would be like a sort of self-standing circle here, and we have some more space left and right, and it would be nice if we can incorporate the whole thing like a little bit more together. Stay tuned for that. We need a digger for that though, so that's gonna take a while. Since we already started with some seedlings, I now have the idea to put on a temporary garden in at my house, so at least these seedlings can be eaten at some point. I don't know about this. To be continued. A little bit of a strange day today. I wanted to say drooly, but that's probably double Dutch. In Holland we say druilerig weer. It's like you don't really know, but sometimes the sun is coming through and it feels pretty nice. I also bought a bigger bucket for the backhoe. Not that we needed that now, but extra bucket. Yeah, so all these mimosas are still laying here. Yeah, we harvested them from the back of the shed, where I cut them down already a couple of months ago. They were still laying around. It would be nice though if we can still use them for something. So in the same idea that I had here, we do need some fencing on the other garden, mainly to protect it from the girls. So I'm going to try there, at least maybe try if I can weave it like in a square, so it doesn't have to bend around those corners a lot. But yeah, there are also still a lot of mimosas laying behind the shed. They also installed the fiber installation in the village for some fiber internet, but it's just they leave all kind of junk laying around. Guys from the fiber company. I wonder if they leave every village like this, because then whole center of Portugal is full of cut off tie wraps. Yeah, it's not really nice. Do they expect the villagers to clean it up? Huh? They will, but it's not the correct way to me, it seems. Mr. Fiber Company. The freak is this anyway? Yeah, it's still not cleaned up here. There's also a lot more mimosas laying down there on the hill. But this was all spread with mimosas, and while we were removing the mimosas, we also removed part of the roof from this oven, which is not mine. And we would like to preserve it, so I covered it up now, but I'm gonna fix a new roof for this thing. We also tried it, making some fire, and Maria now put here, this is how the Portuguese do it, like the fire starters. She's probably so struggling with getting the fire on. So for the next time she showing us how to do it. Cool, huh? It does need a roof because it's all like clay stuff, so if it gets a lot of rain then the whole oven is gone. To be continued in one of the next videos. Could use some help here cleaning this up, guys. Taking much longer than expected. Talking about taking longer than expected. Oh, wait, in other news. I'm walking past the house, but I'm not going to tell you which one it is. I'm buying another property. Highly likely. In the next month. So that's kind of exciting. I'm not going to tell you which one it is yet, because I first want to sign the paper, please. But yeah, exciting stuff coming up. Yeah, talking about things that still need to be done. How's my house doing? I got a little further. So all those stones from inside came very in handy for the wetland, because it got a little bit further filled up. I'm going to also add these stones here, and then at least cover this up also, because this holds water, and now is the time that mosquitoes are coming. So we don't want mosquitoes to be able to reach the water. The reeds are doing fine, so I'm also going to pour in the rest of the gravel, and then put also some tarp or cloth here in between, and then fill this also with some more gravel. Then that should be fine for a while again. Still keeping them wet though. Zoe's looking at the camera like, what are you up to? Let's see if Zoe wants to run today. Huh, sweetie? The last 2 times she was not really up for it. We would normally run with a harness, but the girls have grown out of their harnesses. One of the reasons we're going running. Well, we're gonna try at least, guys. Come on, Zoe. Come on, Zoe. Zoe, come on. Come, Zoe. Let's go back to Zoe. Calma, calma, calma. Calma, 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 calma. Akira. We'll go for a walk first. We still need to have a different drain for the shower. So I'm heading into town one of these days, so I'll pick one up. And then I have to still finish this rendering. And the rendering is going better and better. One thing I didn't account for on these walls, but I am accounting for on these walls, is that when you put on when you flick on this first layer, that you already make sure that that is a little bit level. So I've been pushing the spirit level like against it, and then see that it is at least a little bit level, because it's a lot easier with putting on this final layer if you don't have to measure all the time, and you can just like follow the cement that is already on there. So I might need to touch up these walls here a little, because although they are going to be tiled, they still need to be mostly straight. I still got this whole part to do though. We still need the ceiling. Akira, we still need the ceiling, yes. You helping out today? Are you going to help out today? That's the question. There's the sand and the cement. The bucket is outside. Fill this with water. The mixer is over there. Por favor. Go get the bucket. How about you? Nee, sweetie. Oh. Yeah, yeah.